the Pfizer or Moderna vaccine have experienced higher than normal cases of myocarditis and inflammation of the heart muscle. Myocarditis symptoms can include fever and fatigue, shortness of breath, and chest pain. The CDC said the higher rate of cases occurred especially among young men following their second dose of an mRNA vaccine.
30 days of receiving the second dose of either Pfizer or Moderna, there was a, quote, higher than expected number of myocarditis cases in.
Somebody from a very prestigious British institution, cardiology department, researcher, a whistleblower if you like, contacted me to say that the researchers in this department had found something similar within the coronary arteries linked to the vaccine, inflammation from imaging studies around the coronary arteries. And they had a meeting, and these researchers at the moment have decided they're not going to publish their findings because they are concerned about losing research money from the drug industry.
He's subbing out of the game on Thursday night for nausea/heart reasons. He spent time in hospital, and yeah, it's a big unknown as to when he will play again. It may be as soon as this week, but nothing coming out of the club.
There's a lot of this going on in world sport at the moment.
Well, in the world.
World sport?
Yeah, I think
a lot of athletes have got these issues.
And are you, Brownie, referring to the booster shots and
the booster shots? That's obviously the word going around.
Look, it's been discussed. I haven't been able to get an official line on that from anyone attached to Ollie Wines at this stage. But yeah, the question is being asked and put to me and others, including yourself, by a lot of people about a possibility of that.
But it's not just the heart issues. I mean, like, without delving into your private affairs, you've got Bell's palsy at the moment, which hopefully you're on the back end of that. But there's a bit of that going around as well.
Yeah, exactly. It's got heart issues, and Bell's palsy has gone through the roof since the boosters and COVID issues. So no doubt. And we had Michelangelo Rucci on AW on Friday night, and he said that Wines there's a ward filled with people with similar symptoms in Adelaide to Ollie Wines. So nausea, heart issues. So there has to be something more to it.
Yeah, and just, we're not anti-vaxxers. We've all done our due diligence with our booster shots and all that sort of stuff. But there is going to have to be some study done on this, not just in a sporting sphere, but like a community sphere.
And you're right, though, because we don't want to get into the space we're not experts in at all. But
we do 2 hours of that every Sunday, don't we?
We often do that. But when it comes to the medical side, we try and stay clear. But look,
a number of pilots out there that are fearful to come forward and speak. They're fearful of retribution. There's guys that are going to work with crushing pains in their chest, in their heads. They're scared that they're going to lose their careers because they're 25 years old.
Of ACE2 receptors in the heart. And here you can see on the left-hand side, see those blue arrows around the white? That's inflammation in the heart. That's not normal. That's after a shot. That's a spike protein landing there. That's your immune system attacking your own tissues. See on the right? That's the red arrows. That's the pericardium, the sac that surrounds your heart. That's inflammation. That doesn't belong there. Once you have heart damage, the heart does not heal itself. Okay, left-hand side, all the blue dots, inflammation. See that gray in the middle? That's early scarring. Guess what? Once a heart cell is damaged, it's damaged forever. It doesn't replace itself with another heart cell. It replaces itself with a scar. So you tell me you want to give a 12-year-old, a 5-year-old, a 13-year-old, an 18-year-old a shot, and we see about a 200 times increase in myocarditis in our society right now. That's a good idea. Let's give a kid a toxin, ruin his heart for life. Stop and think about what we're doing. Insanity. We need to stop the insanity immediately. This is over. Game over. This is no longer good science. This is a poisonous attack on our population, and it needs to stop now.